In a world where kingdoms reach for the skies, the tale of Final Fantasy IV begins in the proud kingdom of Baron. Its elite airship squadron, the Red Wings, commands the heavens. Among them is Cecil Harvey, the Dark Knight and captain of the fleet. But honor turns to doubt when Baron's king orders Cecil to seize the elemental crystals from other nations by force. Cecil, loyal yet troubled, obeys, until the innocent lives lost weigh too heavily on his conscience. Cecil questions his king, and in return he is stripped of his rank, sent on a mission with his trusted friend Kain, commander of the Dragoons. Their task seems simple: deliver a package to the nearby village of Mist. But the king's orders hide a darker purpose. When the package is opened, Mist is engulfed in flames, and Cecil realizes he has once again been made an instrument of cruelty. From the ashes rises Rydia, a young summoner whose mother perishes because of Baron's actions. Though grief fills her heart, she reluctantly joins Cecil, sensing the sincerity of his regret. Yet their path is soon shattered. Kain vanishes in the chaos of battle, leaving Cecil burdened with both guilt and grief. Cecil and Rydia journey on, meeting companions drawn into their fate. Tella, a wise but grieving sage seeking revenge for his daughter's death. Edward, a timid bard whose heart is heavy with loss. And Rosa, Cecil's beloved, who stands by his side despite the darkness consuming his soul. But Baron's sinister actions are revealed to be orchestrated by Golbez, a mysterious sorcerer shrouded in armor. He seizes control of Baron and sets his gaze upon the crystals, commanding the kingdom's forces with ruthless intent. Cecil and his allies clash with Golbez's minions time and again, only to find themselves constantly outmatched. Golbez's power seems limitless, and worse, he has Kain under his thrall. The Dragoon, once Cecil's brother-in-arms, now fights as Golbez's pawn. Driven by the desire to atone, Cecil embarks on a pilgrimage to Mount Ordeals. There, in trials of spirit and flame, he confronts the shadows within himself. The Dark Knight dies not by blade, but by choice, as Cecil casts aside his darkness to be reborn as a paladin, a knight of light. Through this transformation, he discovers the strength to stand against Golbez, not through vengeance, but through courage and purity of heart. As the journey continues, allies gather: Yang, the steadfast monk of Fable; Cid, the boisterous engineer who gave wings to Baron's fleet; and the twin mages Palom and Porom, children with wisdom beyond their years. Each one sacrifices, suffers, and fights alongside Cecil in a battle that stretches across kingdoms, oceans, and even to the very moon. Golbez's true aim emerges: to gather all the crystals surface and hidden and use them to awaken the pathway to the moon. There, the greatest power slumbers, the power of the Giant of Babel, an ancient weapon of destruction. In the climactic struggle, the bonds of friendship and sacrifice prove stronger than steel. Tella gives his life to unleash his mightiest spell. The twins seal their fate to save Cecil's party from crushing doom. Each act of selflessness carves a path forward, guiding Cecil ever closer to his destiny. But the truth is revealed. Golbez is not merely an enemy, but Cecil's brother, twisted by the manipulations of a higher evil. The true mastermind is Zemus, a Lunarian who seeks to annihilate humanity and claim the Earth for his own race. Golbez, freed from Zemus's control, is left broken with guilt, while Cecil resolves to end the cycle of hatred once and for all. The final battle is waged not on Earth, but upon the moon itself. Cecil, guided by his resolve and the strength of his allies, confronts Zemus. Though the sorcerer is struck down, his hatred transcends death, becoming the vengeful spirit Zeromus. Only through the combined prayers of friends across the world and the courage of those who fought and fell does Cecil summon the light needed to vanquish Zeromus forever. Peace returns to the world. Golbez, seeking redemption, remains on the moon with the Lunarians. Cecil returns home, not as the Dark Knight who once brought fear, but as a paladin king joined by Rosa as his queen. The scars of war remain, but from them blossoms a new era, an era of hope, light, and love. And so, the story of Final Fantasy IV closes, a tale of redemption and brotherhood, of sacrifice and courage. The Dark Knight became a paladin, and in doing so lit a path for all mankind to follow. Don't forget to like and subscribe.